Good afternoon, everyone. How's everybody doing today? Hope everybody's well. Hope you had a good Saturday. We went to Field Days of the Past and caught a couple of truck pulls, and that's cool. I've always liked watching truck pulls ever since I was a little kid, so especially when the semis come out, you know, and they have to add weight to that trailer and to make it fair. But coming to you today real quick because as some of you know, I've already posted that I was putting this bumper back on slush box here, which is Jasmine's car. You know, the car that Jasmine races on the track that everybody knows of. So basically what I wanted to do was, I know some people already know and some people don't know, you know, when you're trying to fit a bumper on a car that's got a front mount intercooler, usually you have to cut this inner crash bar out. You know, you have the notch, you got to cut it here and then cut it, you know, down far enough, you know, to where that will clear. Well, in my case, for this beast, I have to trim, you see, I have to trim some of the fog light housing here, cut it, you know, notch it around so this will clear. The bend tubes will clear on that side. But I'm going to try my hardest to hold the fog lights, keep the fog lights, keep it as factory looking as possible. Got a little bit of damage on the very bottom here, but you won't really see that when the car's on the ground. So that's part of that is actually this. Listen, when we got the car, it was already broke. So the only thing I'm going to do is probably reattach that like that and just take my grinder and smooth it up a little bit, make it look a lot better than what it does, and just trim it off over here since it's already broken. So but yeah, I just want to get on real quick and share that with you guys. So if you ever have a Ford Escort with any kind of front mounted intercooler of any sort, anything in the front end like this, you want to keep that factory bumper, you definitely have to cut out and notch out this crossbar. So from here to here, of course, because that's your mounts. You can't cut your mounts out. Then the bumper won't be attached to the car. So your mounts being, that's where they go right there. That's where the bumper mounts, right there. And on that side too. So you definitely cannot cut those mounts out. But this crash bar, you cut that, you have to notch that out there and there to make that fit and make it still look factory. So like I said, I'm gonna do my utmost damnedest to keep the fog lights, because I do like the way the factory fog lights look on the GT bumper. And but yeah, I just want to get on and share that with you guys. For those that don't know, that's what you got to do to fit a GT bumper, basically, on you know, on a car with a front mount intercooler, if you want to keep it all stealth and factory looking. So figured I'd share that with y'all. But if you have any questions, again, you guys know how to contact me: TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube. And I'm on those 4 sources of social media. I had this bumper on there. It took me about a year or so to come up with what I wanted to do with a front bumper, but this is an LX bumper. So I basically trimmed this up to fit on there, painted it and stuff for it to fit on there. But it was okay at first. I was like, that's cool. You know, it exposes everything. And the one reason why I didn't want to go with this is because I figured it would cover up too much of the transcooler. But when I fit as everybody saw, I had the red bumper fitted up on here, which belongs to Raphael. I noticed that there was more air passage underneath the bumper for this transcooler than I thought it was going to be. So, and I also may still have enough room to put a fan on that thing and run the factory bumper still. So I was like, well, shoot, I'm sold on that. So, so I go ahead and snatch the LX bumper off that I cut up and trimmed up to fit the intercooler and stuff to putting the factory one back on it. But as y'all can see, let's see, just grab it over. So on this one, I cut the crash bar completely out because I wanted it to expose the front mount intercooler and the transcooler. But like I said, this bumper is really flimsy. I mean, it's not durable at all. It's real flimsy. And plus I wanted something to be more factory looking and kind of sleeper like. So don't want to show off no more slush boxes goodies. So I decided to close it in with that one, and it looks a lot cleaner. You know, it's the bumper that goes with the car, same color, and it just matches. It'll be a whole lot more stealth. I like the way it looks. I've got both my GT bumpers on the Raphael and Donatello both have factory bumpers still. So this is a factory bumper. I just cut the shit out of it. And I shouldn't have now, so I wish I didn't cut it. But I mean, it's an LX bumper still, I mean, I didn't want to ruin the bumper like that, but on this bumper, that was the only way for me to get all that to fit right, because, you know, the LX bumper is not, it doesn't drop down and it's not as deep as the GT bumper is. The GT bumper allows for more space to put stuff behind it, rather than this does so much. So, because, you know, basically this is where the LX bumper ends at, right there. So everything was, basically when I put it on here, I cut off about that much of the intercooler and the transcooler. So it was probably like 3 inches of that stuff showing. So I was like, nah, I'll go ahead and put the GT bumper on. The GT bumper's got a lower profile and it just looks better. So, but yeah, I just want to get on here and share this with you guys and let you know what you had to cut out to fit a front mount intercooler on your Escort. So, like I said, you guys got any questions? Feel free to hit me up on any of the 4 of my social media platforms there. And, I'll be glad to help anybody out, walk them through anything. So, just basically want to get on, touch base with that, and I will shoot another video after I get it installed, and after I get everything notched and cut out, I will also shoot a video on that too, you know, before I hang it up. So, but thanks guys for watching. All your support's appreciated as always. I really do appreciate it, and I thank each and every one of you for watching our YouTube videos and supporting us. So thank you very much. I really do appreciate it, and hope you guys have a wonderful Sunday. So I'll get back at you guys when I got this notched out and ready to go back on the car and have the whole front end put back on it, and it'll look a whole lot cleaner. So thank you guys, and enjoy your day.